YouTube, I'm Cindy from Smart Reading, and let's talk about The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. You may be wondering as to why I have 2 copies of this book. Stay tuned to find out why. Oh my goodness, J.K. Rowling has released a book right after the Harry Potter series. This book is very different from the Harry Potter series in the sense that there is no magic people. There are just muggles. This story is about a town named Padford and the events that following the death of Barry Fairbrother, who is a councilman on the Padford City Council. This is the first adult book that J.K. Rowling has written following the Harry Potter series. This book does not sugarcoat any issues that are going on in real life at all. She pretty much tells you straight up front what is going on in real life, such as people are having affairs, doing drugs, having secret fantasies, hating each other, and getting. She did not sugarcoat anything that is going on in life because this book deals with real life issues that are going on in society right now. The story is told from a third-person point of view, but it centers around 18 characters total. Pretty much I was confused at first when I read it, since each chapter is centered around a different character. So the same character does not have a chapter back to back. Rather that same character has a chapter later on after the other characters have finished their Initially, I started this book in 2013. I read about 70 pages of it and I stopped because school started again. And I put this book aside and told myself I'll read it the next year. The next year came and I totally did not find time for this because I was lost reading this book, literally, because I did not know what was going on. Finally, in January, I picked up this book again, and I was still confused because it's been a while since I read this book. The only way for me to actually understand and catch up as to what was going on was that I actually have to reread this book all over again, starting from page 1. And I did. Thank goodness that I did, because it made me appreciate the book more, enjoy it more, and got me to really know the characters compared to when I first read it, which was just flip, rather than just reading it slowly and enjoying it as it was. Now is when I answer the question as to why I have 2 copies of this book. I will show you why. As I was reading this book, I realized something was odd because there was page 378, which was the page I was currently reading on, and the page that followed was page 443. Inside my head, I was thinking maybe the author misprinted the page number and the content is still the same. That was just an error. I was wrong, because I read page 443 and it was totally different from the previous chapter. It did not follow anything, and I realized I was missing some very important events that happened. Thankfully, the remaining pages actually fill in the blank as to what has happened. So, as you can see, this is page 378. This is page 443. If you do the math, I am missing 65 pages in this book. 65 pages of goody events that I have no idea what happened at all. So, I thought myself maybe they added the 65 pages at the end of the book. No, they didn't. I have actually an extra about 30 pages of the last section of the book that I do not need because I already have it. So I have double the pages that I do not need at all. So I told myself I need to read the 65 pages that I am missing right now, or else I will not remember what was going on in the book. So I went to Barnes & Noble the next day and bought a copy of the Casual Vacancy. This is the current cover edition of this book. The one I had before was the first edition cover, which is very striking red, as you can see. And this time I actually checked the page number to make sure I have all the pages that I needed. I bought this book at a used bookstore at the mall, and it did not occur to me that I have to skim through the pages to make sure I have all the pages that I need, because who does that, right? People just flip through the pages to read the content and to see how many pages there are total, not to see the page numbers are numbered correctly. I highly recommend this book to read because it was enjoyable. Don't read it because it's by J.K. Rowling. Read it because the summary or the synopsis of the book is really interesting and it draws you in, not because it's written by the writer of Harry Potter series. Just forget that it's written by her and just read the summary. Don't read it and think, oh, this book is about magical people. No. Thank you for watching. Follow me on Twitter at Smile Reading. Check out my blog, A Glimpse of Wonderland at Blogger. Comment below telling me what you think about this book by J.K. Rowling, and did you enjoy it as much as I did? Because I give this book 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. Check out my previous videos that I posted before, which is my February 2015 book series spotlight. And be on the lookout for future videos by me. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy this video and would like to see future videos like this by me. I'll see you!